Today's lesson is about transformation of the monster graph. For A, y equals -1/2 f of x plus 2 plus 1. First of all, we will write down the transformation for 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. First step, let's reflect across x-axis. Second step, that's vertically compressed by a factor of 1/2. That means your y coordinates divided by 2. For third step, let's move to the left 2 units. Remember, inside there is a liar. And the fourth step will go up 1 unit. Then look at this monster graph. You need to find out the critical points. We have 1, 2, 3. This is a 4. Here's a 5. So using these 5 points to do the transformation. I get started from this point. Reflect across x-axis. Let's go here. Then vertically compressed by 1/2 means the y coordinates. This is -3. I divided by 2. That will be -1.5. So go over here. Then move to the left 2 units. Then go up 1. Cross will be the final point after you did this transformation. Now go to second point. Reflect across x-axis. Then it's vertically compressed by 1/2. Your y coordinates divided by 2. Then move to the left 2 units, go up 1. It's over here. Then go to these points. Reflect across the x-axis. Then your y coordinates divided by 2. We go here. Then move to the left 2 units and go up 1. Therefore, we got this part. Then we go to these points. Reflect across x-axis here. Then your y coordinate divided by 2, we go here. Then move to the left 2 units. And then go up 1. So this is the points. Now you will do the last points. Exactly same thing. You will get the point over here. Now you can connect all these final cross. And that's our transformed functions. So I connect all these cross. Now let's go to B. This will be the first step, second step, and the third step. First step is vertically stretched by factor of 2, which means your y coordinates multiplied by 2. Second step, that's reflect across y-axis. Third step, going down 1 unit. Now I will get started with the first points. Vertically stretched by factor of 2, that's your y coordinate. This is a 3. Multiply by 2, go here, go to 6. Then reflect across y-axis. Then we go here. Go down 1 unit. This will be the final point. go to second point. We do exactly same thing. Your y coordinates multiplied by 2, then reflect across the y-axis, then go down 1 unit, go here. For these points, vertically stretch by factor of 2, so your y coordinate, this is 2, multiplied by 2 is 4, go here. Then reflect across y, go here. Go down 1 unit. This is the point we got. And these points, vertically stretched by factor of 2, you got the negative y multiplied by 2, we go to negative 2. And reflect across y-axis, we go here. Then go down 1 unit. That's the final one here. Go to last points, this point. So multiply by 2, your y coordinates go here. Reflect across y-axis, go here. Then go down 1 unit, go here. Then I will connect all these crosses. This will be the final graph. Now let's go to C. Negative f of 2x plus 3. Transformation 1, 2, 3 steps. First step, that's a reflect across x-axis. Second step, that's a layer. Therefore, horizontally compressed by factor of 1 over 2. In other words, your x coordinate divided by 2. Third step, go up 3 units. Then for all these 5 critical points on the monster graph, we will do this transformation. Reflect across x here, these points. Then horizontally compressed by a factor of 1 over 2, which means your x coordinates, that's negative 3 divided by 2, you will get the negative 1.5. Then go up 3, 1, 2, 3. So go here. Now for second points, reflect across the x-axis and your x coordinates divided by 2. Let's go here. Then go up 3 units. Go here. You will get the final points like this. Then you need to connect all these 5 points. This will be the final transformed graph. Let's go to D. We want to find out y equals f of absolute value of x. As we know, absolute value of 2 equals 2. Absolute value of negative 2 equals positive 2. Therefore, for all positive domain, you will get exactly the same graph. In other words, on the right side of y-axis, you will get exactly the same graph. For those negative domain, you will get the same value as the positive domain. Because you do the absolute value of negative, it will be a positive number. Therefore, the graph on the right side of y-axis will be reflected across the y-axis. These points go here, and these points go here. These points go here. So we connect like this. This will be the transformed function. Now let's go to E. We want to sketch the graph y equals absolute value of f of x. We know f of x means y. Therefore, for everything above x-axis will stay the same. For the part of a graph below x-axis, they will turn into positive. Therefore, for this part, they will reflect across the x-axis like this. Green colored graph will be the final transformed function. Let's draw a conclusion about transformation involving absolute value. If you have absolute value of fx, all points below x-axis are reflected about the x-axis. For f of absolute value of x, all points to the right side of the y-axis get reflected about the y-axis, overwriting all points to the left side of y-axis. Let's go to f. This is an inverse function. You got to know any function and its inverse function will be reflected across y equals x. Let's get y equals x. Also, you need to know the coordinate will be switched. xy switch into yx. I have these points given. It's a 1, 0. So switch into 0, 1. It's here. Then you need to find out another 2 points. One is here, one is here. Then you need to draw perpendicular line to the y equals x. This is a perpendicular line. Then make the same distance. Then go here, these points. Do the same thing for these points. I draw perpendicular line, then extend. Make sure this 2 is the same distance. Then I got here. Then you can connect these 3 points like this. When you sketch this inverse function, if you have a very clear coordinate, and you just need to switch. But if you cannot find out clear coordinates, you can just draw the perpendicular line to the y equals x. Then make sure you got the same distance to find out the other points. Let's go to G. This is still inverse function. So we need to get y equals x first. Find out the very clear coordinates. This is 0, 1, So we will find the 1, 0 here. This is the end point. Then on the graph, I choose these points. You draw the vertical line to this y equals x, and then make sure the same distance. Yeah, these points. This is the same distance. Then I go here, draw the vertical line, and then the same distance. Then you can connect these 3 points. This will be the inverse function.